Hey gang, it's Maria here from HockeyTrainingPro.com and UltimateGoalieTraining.com, and as I promised, here's a little slide board circuit for you, and it shows you different ways you can use the slide board. So you can do some of your strength and core stabilization exercises integrated in with your slide board training, and it's a great tool, a great technique, and it's actually really fun as well. I use the Ultra slide board. I order that through PerformBetter.com. I really like it. It's durable. I use it in the gym every day. It takes a lot of abuse and it holds up just great. I did use one of the portable type that you can roll up and take with you, and it was good. In particular, I probably bought it maybe 8 years ago, and before I had a gym location, it was great because I could take it to the arena, I could take it to someone's house and train them that way. But as I started training higher level players and using it in the gym, some of the pro players who are really powerful skaters, when they would push against the end board to stride, that end board actually would come off. It would sort of unsnap, and I was worried that someone would injure their groin using it. So that's why I stopped using it. I'm not sure if it was just the board that I had or what the deal was, but it wasn't worth it to me to risk it with my clients. So that's why I use the Ultra Slide, and I really love it. It's I think it's well worth the investment. So, and I don't get any money from them. I just think it's really worth the investment. So I hope you enjoyed this slide board circuit, and thanks so much for stopping by today.
Hey gang, it's Maria here from HockeyTrainingPro.com and UltimateGoalieTraining.com. You can see I'm all geared up to do a little slide board workout. And what I wanted to show you today were some other ideas, other things that you could do using the slide board other than just strides and that type of thing. So I basically have on my rollerblade, knee pads, and then my hockey socks. And if I was doing a full workout, I'd probably just tape up my hockey socks so they don't slide down. But for this, I think it'll be just fine. So we're going to start with the first exercise now. I'm just going to start with some nice strides, staying low in the legs, but keeping your chest up. So sometimes people get low in the legs. Well, they think they are, but they're really just bending forward at the hips and keeping their legs pretty straight. So bend your knees and stay nice and tall in your torso. Remember to try to stay square. You don't want to be turning as you come across, because then you don't want to develop any bad habits and make yourself smaller in the neck. I just call this an inverted V up. So trying to keep a neutral back position. I'm going to just pull my feet up using my hip flexors. I don't want to round my back at the top. I'm trying to keep it neutral and just pivot at my hips. You can actually do really nice knee recoveries on the slide board. Here's my disclaimer. Remember, I'm not a goaltending coach, so don't do it the way I do it. Do it properly, but I just want to give you the idea. My slide board's on a hardwood floor, so even if my feet get off the back end, they still will slide a bit. If yours is on carpeting, your feet may grab, and then that's going to spin you around. So you might have to even just put down an extra piece of linoleum or something behind you to get the slide. But this is the idea anyway. So start this foot up, trying to keep my knee in a little bit so I'm not opening up a big 5-hole. Slide across, catch my other foot, back across. Think about your left hand, block your hand as you go through that. Then we'll do a little squat lateral. So one foot's on the floor, one foot's on the board. If your floor surface is slippery at all, then just take off your booty so you have a good stable base of support. Then you're going to do a squat lateral, keeping your hips, knees, and ankles pointing straight ahead, but getting a nice stretch through your groins, through your adductors. For this one, you'll lie on the board. Now, I'm lying right in the middle of the board just so you can see. But if I were doing this, normally I'd have my butt here and I'd be lying down back here, but I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to lift my hips up a little bit, like here's all the way. I'm going to lift them about halfway. I'm going to keep them there and do a nice hamstring curl. Again, normally your body would be off the board. Don't lie on the board when you're doing the circuit because you're going to be sweating. And then you're going to go back to your strides, and it's going to be kind of sticky and slow. Then this is one that I've done before, but we'll do groiners. Just going nice and slow out, squeezing back up together. Change your body angle, because that has an impact on the position of your groins. I'll even do it with some rotations, so that when you're, again, putting a stretch on that whole diagonal line. And then we'll do a little slide to recovery sequence. Now you can even do this as a read and react, so have somebody tell you. But you come down, 5, slide, back up, slide. So you can butterfly, come up, recovery, back up to your feet.